Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another edition of What's in the Bag. I am your cheerful, perky, delightfully young hostess with the mostest, Eliza Pancakes. And today's episode is all about being pink. And of course, from that, you can probably glean which eliminated loser we're hosting today. Find out after the jump. Juicy Juice is on the loose, Couture. Girl, I was expecting you to be here a lot later in the competition. What happened? You got eliminated so early at only episode 4. You got eliminated before, well, I won't spoil it in case the rest of the normies haven't seen the season. But what happened? Like, I thought you had a plan. Your promo looked good. Your entrance looked good. And then you just wore that on the runway. And we'll talk about that in a moment.
Well, Liza, it happened like this. Bitch gets called in for Drag Race. Great, cool. She checks her closet, nothing. She checks her bank account, nothing. Bitch ain't got shit, so she gotta serve what she does have and make the most of that.
But, I mean, clearly you had enough to actually get called on the show. And apparently you had some kind of talent. Like, I'm not really sure exactly what talent you have. I'm gonna guess maybe eating or wearing ugly clothing. Yeah, because you had 2 or 3 looks that I really, really liked. And so now, everyone, we're going to take our deep dive into the bag. Juicy, let's look in your bag. So these 3 dresses that you brought, well, 2 dresses, one kind of like a bathing suit. It looks like an old grandma bathing suit. We'll touch that later. This red dress that you wore for the promo, I fucking love it. I love it. I love this look. Why you couldn't have worn something of that caliber on the show? I don't know. You did say you were a broke ass bitch. You know what? I know how it goes. Sometimes you just have to 5-finger discount it. Borrow it, don't ever bring it back. That's how it has to go sometimes. The other dress, your entrance look, actually no, I'm sorry, not your entrance look, your future queen of the world look, doesn't really quite look like future queen of the world to me. Looks kind of like butch lesbian running for Congress, but I do like it. I don't like it as much as your first look, but I like it worlds more than the look we're about to talk about. You're Pretty in Pink. Was that the runway theme? Pretty in Pink? Yeah, that barely looks pink. And it's not pretty. The shoes don't match. The little accessory watch you're wearing doesn't match. Your bathrobe that you insisted on keeping on throughout the runway looked more pink than that. And it obviously obscured your curves. It hid everything, which I'm assuming was the point. It's really funny because later on, I know I said I was going to spoiler it, but it's not really much of a spoiler. Ebony and Argyle do something very similar to you, and it pretty much had the same result. So I just want to know, like, the judges in that episode even said you probably should have made the reveal on the stage, but knowing what the reveal is, in your case, I don't think it would have helped you because it's not pink. If it is pink, it's like sun-bleached pink or like just, it doesn't look pink, Juicy, and the runway called for a pink look. That does not look pink. Like, how can you explain that in your defense?
Damn, bitch, you pretty much read me for filth. Okay, so like I said, it's a broke-ass bitch, aight? So for that promo look, I needed something good, something sparkly, something that says, bitch, I'm a competitor. So I went to a friend in town, Desdemona Demonique, a fellow drag queen. You may have heard of her, and I told her the sitch.
And let me guess, you stole it, right? You stole everything that you had? Kind of makes sense.
No, honey. That's just it. She gave me all the drag I needed for this season. willingly. Nicest queen a bitch could know. So basically, out of all of the 25 outfits I brought, and the 4 or 5 I actually wore on screen, only 3 were Desdemona's, and that was for the promo, my entrance, and the finale.
Oh, that clears everything up. Now it makes sense why your ass got sent home so early. Because every time you wore a home-brought outfit, you were in the bottom. Or at least you didn't win anything because you looked like shit. Since we're being honest, right?
Alright then, ho, come on.
So, to recap. Basically, you went to your friend, and from what I'm understanding, a very kind-hearted, very nice, not greedy at all queen, who gave you, like, let's see, 20 outfits, I'm guessing you got from her? I don't know. You didn't really say, like, the exact amount. I know you said 25 outfits you brought. Like, 4 or 5 were all, like, from her. See, the problem there is when you go on, like, a ledge like that, on a limb, to borrow from someone, the least you can do is wear their shit. And at least make them feel good and not regret lending you their stuff, because I'm sure they already feel bad about seeing you on stage and, you know, ruining their dresses, you know, warping the seams and, you know, stretching it out and just making it look terrible. I mean, come on, hog body for days, mama. And, like, I just don't understand you, Juicy. Like, you have the shittiest attitude out of everybody on this season. I'm surprised you weren't voted Miss Shit Bitch. Like, seriously. And now that the revelation is that you had better looking dresses. If all the rest of the outfits that you brought from your friend were on par with your promotional look and your entrance look and the finale look, and you didn't wear them, then now you're practically, like, in lead to win Dumbest Bitch award. You are in competition with, I think, Tara Ryzen for that award because she's pretty fucking stupid. But, like, oh my god, even she looked good in fashion. So even then, I think you have no competition. I think you are getting the award for Dumbest Fucking Bitch of all time unopposed. Do you have any final thoughts for us, Juicy? Because I can't stand to look at you. You are making me you are making me sick. So flushing away that much potential down the toilet. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Damn, bitch, I thought this was a post-elimination show about fashion, not a great value, Dr. Phil.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close out the show. So, join me next week, kiddos, as I sit down with Elian Gonzalez and ask how his life has changed since becoming the new Fidel Castro. Ay, viva revolution! Viva la People's Republic!